Hello everybody and good evening. My name is Sora Darkchild and welcome to Let's Replay Dust, the Elysian Tail. I enjoyed playing this game. When I first played it, it was on Steam. And when I heard the news a few months back that it was gonna be playable on the Switch, I got overjoyed and wanted to play this game on my Switch, and now that I have it on here, it'd be much easier to record for this series that I'm going to be doing for this. First things first, let's go over to the settings and take care of a few things. That can be turned off. Vibration can stay off, so can everything else, but this one I will keep it going. And this game has full-on voice acting from beginning to end, so I will not be trying to do any voice acting for this game like I tried doing for the Ace Attorney series and the Shantae and Zelda series, but I will talk only if I have something important that I want to point out in this game, like there's something that didn't seem right for what the characters say in the game or something like that, or if there's a secret that I want to point out. Other than that, I'll mostly be silent for pretty much the entire game unless I have something to say. So, let's get started with this game. And instead of the mode I'm mostly doing it for, first time I did this game, I did it on normal. For this playthrough, I'm going to do it on the hardest setting for the game, hardcore mode.
Our world has fallen to fade, its great works long since complete, its storied civilizations long since fallen to dust. The greatest legends of Elysium long since forgotten. What was once a land of promise has fallen to the ravages of war. And it was in this, our most desperate hour, that the greatest of Elysian tales began. The lone warrior stood against an army, slashing his way through all who opposed him. The mob stood no chance, and the soldier showed no mercy. But despite his victories, his skills, his ruthlessness, the valiant soldier would perish on this day. Not to the mob, but to a single child.
Dust, dust, arise.
What? A talking sword? What are you?
Only that which you have summoned.
Summoned? How? For what purpose?
That I do not know. But we shall learn in time. Now rise and claim the blade of Ara.
Stop! Stop right there!
And who is she?
Me? I'm Fidget, guardian of this sword.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I think I misheard before. You said your name was Fidget?
Hey, this isn't about me. You're the one who's got my sword. How about you tell me your name?
I'm...
Calm yourself, Fidget. His name is Dust, and he is the one who woke me from my slumber.
So, Fidgets, then?
That's me. And you're Dust?
It would seem that way, though I can't recall that name.
So you have amnesia. Okay.
No offense, but aren't you a bit, well, small? For a guardian, I mean.
Hey, I just look after that thing. After 200 years, nobody expects a sword to just fly off and start, talking. I'm kind of wishing somebody told me this was part of the job description. Or maybe they did. and I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Huh. Okay.
So, what is this sword?
I am the Blade of Ara, and you, Dust, are my fated sword bearer.
Yes, well, that's all great and everything, but I think it's about time I got this sword back to the clan.
I can't let you just leave with this sword, Fidget. Right now, it's the only thing that knows who I am. I don't even know how I got here.
Well, then you leave me no choice. I challenge you! The winner gets the sword!
Well,
Alright, you win. But don't think I'm leaving empty-handed. I'm coming with you. But, I really need the sword back when you're done doing, whatever it is you're doing.
What exactly am I doing, Ara?
The answers you seek lie to the east. There is a path through the glade that leads down the mountainside, and from there you will find a village. That is your first step.
Then will you give me the sword? I really need to get it back home before anyone notices it's, gone.
When I find out just what it is I'm supposed to do with it, it's all yours, Fidget. Come on, let's go.
Okay, so we're supposed to go to the right to continue the story, but let's start off by going left first. Go left from the beginning here. You'll find yourself a key, which I will be saving for later. Despite that, there will be a chest in the next area to the right. Okay, you can break this thing easy with your sword.
What is it, Fidget?
Well, my kind has what you'd call a sixth sense. And there's something just ahead.
Well then, let's check it out. Alright, and we got an achievement for that. We can now dash, and then do this. Try to do this without grabbing that, you wouldn't be able to go down here. I'll be reading that.
Calm yourself, Fidget. Dust. Focus. Remember what you've learned thus far.
No! Mash the buttons! Do something! Nobody said anything about monsters.
Strange. Where did I learn these skills?
You wield the Blade of Ara, and with it, all the skills imbued therein.
Hello? Monsters?
Is that why I summoned you? To control this power?
It is unlikely, Dust, that I would awaken from my slumber for such selfish reasons. There is a village beyond these woods. Perhaps finding it will aid in restoring your memories.
And then we'll be in the clear, right? No more monsters?
Fidget, I think things are about to get a whole lot worse.
And to think, this morning started off so well. At least take these feeble fruits. Something tells me you're gonna need them.
Okay, that was all of them. That number you saw as I was going up, that combination number, the higher that number goes, the more experience I'm able to gain from fighting them. If I take 1 damage from them, the chain breaks and I'm back to the normal amount of experience I get from beating these guys. And there goes the last of my healing item. And unfortunately, until all the enemies here are defeated, that barrier there would just show up, keeping you from leaving. It looks like we're about to get our next ability.
Hold here, Dust. You have unlocked a new ability. Bear witness to the Dust Storm.
I like it.
Hold the secondary attack to perform the Dust Storm. But beware, skilled as you may be, you cannot maintain the storm for long without hurting yourself.
In that case, maybe I can help. If you press the super ballistic fidget action button of power, I'll perform an attack so spectacularly awesome that it'll produce emotions you didn't even know existed. Please contain yourselves as I demonstrate.
That was, very pretty.
Well, maybe I'll just keep the rest of my repertoire to myself.
I'm sorry, Fidget. I'm sure it'll come in handy somehow.
Actually, Dust, between the 3 of us, this could be quite useful. The Dust Storm can manipulate Fidget's projectile into a more powerful attack. Observe.
Wow! Oh, by the way, every time I use my power, it'll use up a bit of energy meter. You can recharge the meter with melee combos.
Yes, Dust. Between your combos and Fidget's own powers, you can achieve a higher hit chain, which will yield bonus experience after each battle. However, if you are struck by an enemy, the chain will be broken, and you will lose your bonus experience.
All right, I think I understand.
If this is all too much for you, you can check out the help screen via the pause menu.
Thanks, Fidget. I'll take a look if I'm ever in trouble.
Oh boy, so far so good. And as you saw from earlier, this is pretty much the save point for the game. I can use this as a save point, and if I have a specific item, like a teleport stone, I'm able to teleport it anywhere on the world map we've already visited before. But since we just started this game and I don't have one, that will have to wait before I can explain it, or show it, rather. Oh, cool. I just did a parry. Those are usually very tricky to do.
Hey, you just leveled up.
Is that what I did? It feels good. Great, even.
As it should, Dust. You've acquired a skill gem. Open the character screen through the inventory to upgrade your abilities and become even more powerful.
Normally, I would do attack first, but because we're in the hardest mode in the game, I'm gonna be focusing on defense first. Yes, that should help us out a lot for this game. And I'm gonna have to tread lightly for how I'm doing this in trying to level up. And we got ourselves a second note. And a blueprint. Nice. I'll explain about those later. Now then, there is a key hidden in this area. To find it, you need to break open this stone pillar and work your way to the other side of this windy tunnel. That's it for now. If you didn't come down here, you probably have to use that same ability that we did to go down that log, which I think there's one in this area. Drop down from there and you would have gotten the key there as well. I did not mean to die there on purpose. I was trying to see if I can get myself another achievement out of the way as quickly as possible. Oh well, I'll have to try that again later. When I got a particular favorite item in my inventory. Till then, I'm gonna have to fight carefully and not do anything stupid for the remainder of this part here. So for the moment, those two deaths don't count.
Hey, you just leveled up.
Is that what?
All right, we found a chest.
Correction. We found a locked chest.
Well, what are you waiting for? Smash it open.
That would be unwise, Dust. These chests are protected by arcane locks from the last era, and are well beyond my capabilities.
I suppose we'll need a key then.
And I'll be saving those keys. When I got more, I'll open those.
It's really beautiful up here.
Yeah. So, any idea where we are?
I was maybe hoping you could tell me.
Oh, silly me. I seem to have dropped all my detailed maps and navigational equipment chasing after a crazy flying sword.
I'm sorry I got you mixed up in this fidget.
Well, you should be. Taking my sword, getting me in trouble.
You know, now that I think about it, this isn't the first time I've seen this view. I've stood here before, in this very spot.
Then perhaps you recognize the village at the base of these cliffs?
It's hard to make out from here. We'll need to drop down to the valley floor if we want to get any closer.
Very well. Proceed as you wish, Dust.
Darn. Two more keys.
Hey, 2 more keys. 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 2 more ke
do it. Is there a save in that area there? The aerial dust storm. That's one of my favorite moves. What you gotta do is jump in the air and hold down the X button. You're somewhat able to fly. This mixed with Fidget's attacks can do a lot of damage if you're careful enough to use it. Just find that whatchamacallit, save point. I'll be able to keep these abilities. Thanks for the lift. Oh, we dropped an item. Okay. Now that we take care of that, let's continue. Actually, I think I'll cut it off here for now, folks. Level up for a bit, that way I'll be able to go through this beginning part with ease. And then, when we come back, and then, we should be fine after I get to a level I think we'll be good with. So, if you like this video, hit that like and subscribe button, leave a comment if you want, ring that bell to be notified of our next video coming out, and until then, this is Sora Darkchild, signing off. Have a good night, folks.